Hi everybody. Sorry, God. Trombone day number 2 for the second semester. We're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna do 5th grade first, and then 6th and 7th grade later. So if you're in the 6th and 7th grade, scroll through this until we get to something that is relevant to you. Right here, we're just gonna be doing 5th grade stuff. I'll let you know when 6th grade and 7th grade comes in. So 5th grade, we're gonna start with. I want you to warm up before you play this. So if you haven't warmed up yet, warm up and then come back to the video. We're going to be doing Rolling Along. We handed it out yesterday, but if you weren't here, it's on Google Classroom for you. And if you just left it at school, it's on Google Classroom for you to look at and to practice on. Pull that out and we're going to start it. Just going to dive in. And I went over a lot of this in class, but of course if you weren't in class, you didn't hear that. So we're going to just try to reteach it. Okay, so let's dive right in. I've already done the basic lesson in the clarinet video, so I'm going to, I think, transplant that in right here so you can get the lesson on how to count it and how to clap it and all that stuff. And then we're going to come in, I'm going to teach you how to play it specifically on the trombone. So here's the clarinet video, and we'll come back to me in a minute. We'll just talk about it, talk about all the rhythms and stuff. We'll answer these questions a little bit later, but we'll talk about the notes first. So we've got the first rhythm here is all quarter notes, right? So how many beats are in each measure? We've got 4 beats per measure. We know that because there are 4 quarter notes in the measure. We know the quarter note is our beat note, so there are 4 quarter notes. That means there's 4 beats. So we count every measure 1, 2, 3, 4, starting back over at 1 on the next measure. So if we look at these first 2 measures, the ya da 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 da, you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. That last beat is a quarter rest. It's got 1 beat of rest in it. So you're gonna rest for 1 beat. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. Okay? I keep looking over here because this is where my music is. So that's your first rhythm. And let's do the whole top line. Second half of the top line is your D, 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 rest, and then E, G, G, rest. So the whole top line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest, 1, 2, 3, rest, 1, 2, 3, rest. Make sure you hold that rest out, or you put that rest in, because if you miss it, you're going to be out of whack with this, right? So I'll play that first line for you so you can hear it, and maybe play along with me if you've got these notes in, if you've learned how to move between your notes. But here we go, first line. 1, 2, 3, go. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, go. Why am I so squeaky? You know why? It's because I didn't warm up. That'll do it. That'll do her. Let's try it one time. Adjust my reed a little bit. I think it's my reed. So anyway, that's the first half. Second half is similar, but it's not the same. And we'll talk about why. The first 2 measures of the second half, the second line of this tune, are the same as the first 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Same notes, same rhythm, same everything, same rests. The only thing that's different is the last 2 measures. Instead of 1, 2, 3, rest, 1, 2, 3, rest, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest, rest, rest. Okay? 3 rests in a row at the end there. I'll play that bottom line for you. Let's hear it. It was my reed. Did you hear how much better that reed was? Goodness. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest, rest, rest. I'll play the whole thing for you. Here we go. From the top. Or to trombone in a minute. We'll come back and here we are, top of Rolling Along. I'm going to play it for you so you have an idea of what we're going for. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Now you already know the rhythm. We know the basics. We should have answered all those questions in there. So we will we'll just get into playing it. So let's match our notes first. We've got 4 notes in this tune. B flat, C, D, and F. Let's do F. Let's match F together before anything else. We'll start on F. Here we go. First position all the way in. High note. Lots of fast air. Push it hard and match between 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Try to match that sound with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Next one, D. 4th position, just a little bit past your bell. Okay. D. Here we go. 1, 2, match me, go. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. C. 6th position, all the way out, as comfortably far as your arm can go. 6th position. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. And then your final note is B flat, all the way in, real low. 1st position. Here we go. 1, 2, match me, go. And there you go. There's your first. There's all 4 notes we're going to play in this tune. We're going to go piece by piece here. So let's do the first 2 measures. We know the rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We go D, C, B flat, C, D, D, D. Or in position 4, 6, 1, 6, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so let's go really slow there. I'm going to play it slowly, and we'll be able to do this. Here we go. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, I do that one more time. Play along with me if you can. If you can't, practice. Slow down the video, learn it, and then jump in with me in a minute. Here we go. Same thing. 1, 2, ready, go. Remember, when you're switching notes or when you're re-articulating notes, you're going to use the syllable ta inside your mouth. You're tonguing. Ta, 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 ta. And that's how you separate your notes. Second 2 measures, we've got 3 C's in a row and then a rest. C, 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 rest, and then D, F, F. I'll play that for you. Here we go. The hardest part there is just jump into that F. Okay, change the notes. It's not hard if you write in your fingerings or your slide positions and you get in there. It shouldn't be too hard. Just make sure you push a lot of air up to get that F out. So let's play this whole first line. I'll play it slowly and then I'll play it at tempo. Here we go. Slow speed. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now play it at speed. 1, 2, go. Okay, second half of this. Your first 2 measures are the same as the first 2 measures of the song. Da 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 da. So if you can play it the first time, you can play it the second time. You just have to come back in with it. Your last 2 measures are a little different. You've got C, C, D, C, B flat. Okay, so let's play that slowly first. Even slower. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now let's play that speed. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so let's play the whole bottom line all at once, all together. With me. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, the song is not hard technically, you just need to practice. You need to speed up your slide positioning, you need to make sure that you're playing the right notes. Okay, just practice your notes and you'll get there. I'm going to play the whole thing slowly, and I'm going to play the whole thing at tempo, so you can use that to follow along with when you're ready. But here's your whole song slowly. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, let's do it all fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Easy. Okay? I mean, I say it's easy. It might not be for you, but it will be if you just start practicing and get your skills working, okay? You gotta practice to get better. So that's all I've got for you, 5th grade. Work on that song. We'll come back next week and we'll keep working on it. Okay? Some of you, I remember yesterday, were really doing pretty well with it, so we should be able to really nail it next week. Otherwise, practice what you need to. Work on your notes, work on your warm-ups, and work on this rolling along, and I will see you next week. Moving on to the 5th and 6th grade, or the 6th and 7th grade now. So 5th grade you can drop out and work on whatever you need to. 6th and 7th grade we are going to be playing. 6th and 7th grade. 6th and 7th grade. We are playing the Rhinos Do the Rumba in the Rain Part 2. It's on Google Classroom because you don't have it yet. I can get handed it out. We're doing measures 9 through 19. And I'm not going to teach this whole lesson because I'm going to teach it next week. But I'll give you a basic rundown of how this goes, and we'll be able to get in. So the great part about your part here is that it's really easy. You only use 6 notes. One note is different, but you've got 5 notes basically in the first 5 notes. B flat through F. It's really, really simple. We just have to play the rhythm, okay? So I'm going to play it for you, and then we'll dive in. 1, 2, ready, go. Real simple, okay? We have the easiest part in the band so far. So, let's talk about this rhythm. For the first 4 measures, we have the same exact rhythm twice. We've got half note, quarter, 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 quarter. We do that twice. B flat, F, B flat, E flat, D, C, B flat, F, B flat, C, D, E flat, and then you keep going. The hardest part there is just moving your slide. Get the slide moving. But it's really simple. If you just practice moving those notes, you'll be able to get this. And then the second half of the first section of it, we have the same kind of rhythm. We've got half note, quarter, quarter, half note, quarter, quarter, half note, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you repeat back to the beginning. That thing at the end there, we've got a line to a repeat. When you get to that repeat, you're going to skip back to the beginning, do that whole section again. When you get back to the top of that line, you're going to skip the first ending and go to the second one. And you can see it when I play it. If you follow along, you can see how it works. But you just skip that first ending the second time through. The only part in here that could throw you for a loop is in measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is an E natural. Okay, E natural is in second position. Second position. It's about like that. Just a little bit past, a little bit of space right here in between the slide stocking and the handle. Right? So E natural is right here. You can try to match me with it. E natural. 1, 2, E natural, go. Every other E in this song is going to be flat in third position, but that particular note in measure 7 is going to be E natural. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to do it section by section. Let's do the first 4 measures. Here we go. Remember your rhythm. Move your notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, pretty simple, basic beginner bass line here. Let's do the next 4 measures. So starting on that E flat at measure 5, going until the end of the first ending. Here we go. Okay, gets us right back to the beginning. We repeat back to the beginning. Now we're going to do the beginning again. And we're going to take the beginning all the way to measure 6. When you get done with measure 6, before you go to the first ending, you're going to skip to the second ending. Skip those 2 measures and go to the second ending. Listen to this. This is the second time through, starting at the beginning. 1, 2, ready, go. Side was locked. Sorry. 1, 2, same thing, go. Okay, second ending, C, F, B flat. Right, it's real simple. Don't overthink it. You're going to go through it, through the first ending, do the repeat, through it again. When you get to that line, to the beginning of the first ending, those 2 measures, skip it, and go to the second ending. If you're still confused, we'll go over it in class. Don't worry about it. But that's the whole thing. So we're going to play it all together slowly, and then we're going to play it all together at speed, so you can have something to work with and to play along with. Here we go. Slowly. Whole thing. 1, 2, ready, go. And then we'll do it at speed. It'll be about this fast. 1, 2, at speed, ready, go. And that's it. That's your trombone part for Rhinos Do the Rumba in the Ring. It's real simple. Just gotta read the rhythm and play the notes. Okay, practice it really slow. Practice all those notes. Practice moving between them, and make sure you count your beats. But that's it. If you have any other questions, let me know, and I will be happy to help you. Otherwise, that is all we've got today. I will see you next week. Hopefully, have a good weekend.